Yeah, I should have got an award for this. I should have. Oh, hey, what's going on, Q-Boss?
What's up, Kevin? Look, man, I need your help. I need the world's greatest safety video.
You know, they say a lot of these safety videos are no nonsense. How about we just call it what it is? Unimaginative, uninventive, to flat out boring.
Exactly.
Say no more. Excuse me, FIA! Hey! Welcome, Tar Airways passenger. Exits and walkways must be clear at all times. Get your stuff out the aisle. You. Baggage must be stored in your overhead compartment or under the seat in front of you. Please be careful when opening your overhead locker, as items may fall out. Got to be careful. Wait a minute. Come on. Rosie, hey, what you doing to my...
I've just got the hotel. I have just gone to the shop because my cards weren't working. But I know it's not my cards because I had 3 cards that weren't working and I thought that can't be mine because all 3 wouldn't be declined. But in the shops weren't. So that's a bit of an issue. So taxis and to the train station you can't use the card. I'm also soaking wet because I've just been outside. You can't use a foreign card. So I've got 2 visas and a MasterCard, and neither of them were working. All 3 of them weren't working, so I had to use cash. But I was trying to save the cash for the dress because I have come 5,000-6,000 miles for a dress, but in England the dress would have cost me about 400 minimum. So realistically my flight hasn't been that much more and I'm getting the experience out of it and like a proper authentic dress. So in my eyes the dress is free. And I was nearly late at the airport. It took me 6 hours. No, it didn't. I was set off 6 hours before and I got there with 2 hours to spare, so literally like rushing through. But I did buy the fast track, which is only £7, but to be fair, I would probably get it again if I knew I was going to go when it's a busy time, because you just get straight through. But the only weird thing was everyone's bag on fast track seemed to be getting stopped. Apparently it was a 40-minute wait to get your bags checked. Luckily mine didn't, so I find that a big thing. So realistically you could have just stood in the queue if you're going to wait 40 minutes to get your bag checked. But I would do it again, and if you are going during busy hours I would get the fast track for £7, worth it. Didn't have any issues with Qatar, completely fine, like staff nice. The only annoying thing was there was a man sat next to us and the seat was free next to him, and you would think you'd move into the aisle seat so you have more room, and then so there's the room in the middle. He didn't. He decided to sit where he was basically doing the splits, his elbows like right into us, and I was thinking like, you just common sense you would move to the seat next to you. Like that's my only... no, I had a few issues, but that's one of my issues on the flight. And it was just like come on, like you've got room, just move along. Like there's no harm. You've got space, I've got space. Then you're not sat on top of us. And then he was sat with a blanket on his head, so you couldn't even like look to be like, oh, like do you want to move over? And then I had someone snoring behind us, but like really loud. I don't know if they were leaning on my seat because it was like so loud. And then the person in front had like the hands on the back of the seat, so they kept touching my screen, knocking my movies off. So didn't end up doing that.
I'm literally just lost. I'm like literally hiking around the same bit of station. Can't find where I'm going. It's just ridiculous. Because there's no seems to be like anywhere on the path. It's like just tracks. And like there's no exit 7, so I don't even know where I'm going. The maps are no help, it's all in Korean. I've literally just been like hiking around for ages. Literally no reason at all. Like, I've literally come 6,000 miles to find it and I can't. Right, I think I found exit 7, so I don't know. Oh, and my situation was why I'd come home early. Obviously I was bitten by the pig and then I ended up unwell. And then my grandma was unwell. End up coming back, literally an hour into the flight, got ill, end up on oxygen, which was like mortifying to walk past everyone on oxygen, like so embarrassing. And then ended up in hospital in Dubai airport. But they did say they were going to send us a bill, but I haven't got one yet. I think it was just an infection from the pig. But that was why my videos ended so soon, because that was the situation of it. But apart from that, everything's fine, apart from trying to find a dress. There is a girl that I follow, and she has bought the dress, but I'm trying to find out where she's born. Because it's more difficult trying to find something than what it was. I probably should have just bought it in England and just paid the price for it, because that would have just been 10 times easier. I think actually I'm going in the right way, because I'm trying to follow someone's video of where they've been. I can't, everyone's staring at us too, because I am filming myself. But then I feel like people just start you anyway. So, it's not anything. But luckily it was only a 8-minute walk from the hotel, so it was quite good. So if you do want to get a dress for the BTS concert, 5 Jongno Hotel, and it's like £200 for the whole week. So you can't really go wrong. So it's like only a 8-minute walk, so then you can find it easy compared to the other places. Literally feel like I'm walking in circles. Do you know what, I actually think I have found it, judging from this video. $2265. Why is it so difficult? Because the number for it's 2265655. Oh, actually I found it, so it was quite actually easy to find. I don't know if I can film in here, actually, but we'll see.
이거 15만 원.
Cash.
카드?
Cash. Cash.
응. 캐시 15만 원. 알죠? 100도 50,000.
150.
고맙습니다. 네. 예, 안녕하세요. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열, 열하나, 열둘, 열셋, 열네, 열다섯. 예, 고마워요.
I've got the dress and I'll insert a picture of it, so it is quite easy to find, and it was 150,000, so that's like £70, which obviously I was going to pay like £300-400 in England, so I've got a full dress for £70. I don't know if I'll have showed which one I've actually bought or not, but there is loads of shops to buy them, so I would recommend coming if you are in Korea for them, but there is loads of shops, so I don't know if there'll be different prices if you go to different shops. But I'm going to walk back to the hotel and then there's loads of street food too, but don't know what's in it, and obviously having an allergy to peanuts, not eating meat, a bit complicated sometimes. But yeah, I would definitely come here. The girl's called Anna, the one that I saw on TikTok that does it. But if you go to, I'll put on screen the instructions. It's station Gongjo 5, Ghana, and if you go to exit 7, come out of exit 7, keep walking, you find it quite easily. So it's not that hard to find, to be fair, if you look for that blue. I'll put the instructions on screen, so if you do come, I'd recommend. Auntie for £70, like, she didn't actually have to haggle and stuff like that, because sometimes you have to always haggle. I always feel a bit awkward doing that. Well, walking back to the hotel, and then we'll just see what we're doing from there. Don't even know how to cross the road. I think I've gone to the wrong exit. One thing I'm not good at is directions. I feel like I literally just get lost all the time. I'm sure she didn't walk. Where did she come from? Exit 7. So I need to go to exit 7 really, don't I? To go back. Is that exit 7? I don't know. But it might be a bit extreme that I actually have flown like 20 hours to get the dress. But to me, I don't really think that it's that much of an issue, to be honest. And one thing about people here, they like seem to just walk in. It doesn't matter how much space they have. They just seem to like want to walk into you, which I find quite strange. Like, they don't really have much spatial awareness. But that might just be me. And after this video, I'm not sure what the video will be. I think that it'll be, what exit do I need to go to? Exit 3. It'll be a London video, so it'll be this one and the London one, I think. Just the way it's being planned. I'm not really sure what I'm doing today, but I'll take you for the whole day, and you can see what I'm doing for the rest of the day. I need to buy a plug, and there's actually loads I end up having to buy, because I just end up leaving everything at home, just make issues for no reason. Like, it doesn't matter where I go, I always just say everything breaks. I need to buy some earphones, because I always feel really awkward walking around without earphones in too. Like, just one, so like you're missing something. I don't know if they have a system here too, you know, like some systems, like you walk on the right side, like in London. Some you walk on the right side, I've gone the wrong one. Some you walk on the right side, and then some you walk on the left. Well, most countries the right, but here they don't really seem to have a system. Everyone just walks everywhere, which I'm not complaining about, because that's just their way of doing things. I think sometimes, to be fair though, when I was in London, I was getting like showered at all the time, because I get so confused. I don't even know if I'm going. But yeah, I'm going to go back to the hotel and drop my dress off, and then I don't know what I'm going to do. I was going to go to 1 million dance class, but I don't know if I feel too awkward, because when you look online, on TikToks and stuff like that, it seems like, I don't know, like even the beginners class still looks a bit like too much. But then, I don't know, I need to push myself out the comfort zone. I do feel like here, like, to be fair, no one actually really looks that you are filming yourself. Whereas I feel like in England people do, because I don't think you really see it in England. But I feel like people just stare at you anyway, so I might as well, if they don't even know what I'm probably saying half the time, so I might as well just do it like that. And just speak to myself. But then I'm speaking to you, so you should just come and listen. And I don't know if you can just hear the plastic bag. I've just dropped. Right guys, I've just dropped the dress off, and I'm leaving my cupboard again, because that's how small it is. I am going to go to Olivium and Daiso. I'm going to go and get some plugs and some skincare, because my skin's really suffering. I will show you when I walk up the hotel. Like, the hotel's fine, everything about it's fine, like it's clean, it's got what you need, but it's quite dodgy to walk up to. Because when I was in the taxi, because I'd got the Apex train, is it the Apex? Whatever it is, train from the airport to the station. And then done that. Yes, I'd done that, and then I'd got the train because I think it was just the taxi because I think it was just easier to get a taxi. Also, that man just let the door slam in my face. I found people don't really like hold doors and stuff here. They're quite rude of it. But I got a taxi, and then that was the cash situation if I had to use some cash. But I can't even remember what I was going to say. But yeah, this is the alley, so it's quite like a dodgy bit of the alley. I don't know. Don't really know how I feel about walking down it. I mean, it's fine now on a day, but I think on a night sometimes it is a bit dodgy. I've just got to Olive Young, so I'm going to try. Apparently this stuff's really good, but I can't find it. But they literally have like every bit of skincare in here. It's also one of those, and I'm looking like TikTok and stuff because I don't really know what's good. These are really good though, these eyeshadows, but I think they might be cheaper in Don Quixote in Japan, to be fair. But then they literally have like all the skincare, so I would recommend coming here if you want your skincare, because I think you get it tax free. But the only annoying thing is I've just bought a top from Vans, and to buy the top from Vans you have to go up there to get the tax free, so that's really annoying. But yeah, I'm going to do some shopping in here, and I'll do a haul when I get back with the prices of everything. But apparently there is places where you can get stuff from Olive Young a lot cheaper, but I would say Crane Skincare definitely is the best. I've just got back from Olive Young. I never end up going to Dyson because I just couldn't find the way across the road. And they seem to have like traffic lights here, but they're big long roads and they don't have crossings. But I don't know if you're supposed to go to the like under the ground, but then I thought if I start going underground, because it was leading the wrong way, the stairs. So I was like, oh, I'm not sure. So I think I'm just going to have to buy some in 7-Eleven. But I did go to Olive Young and I got a whole bag full, which is Pokemon things. They must have a collaboration with them. I was going to tell you the prices, but the receipt's in Korean. So I'll try and remember. But all of this, like, I literally have a whole bag of stuff, and it was like £65. And I also saw a top from Vans, which is quite, well, I thought it was quite chill. And I haven't really bought that many t-shirts with me. So I ended up getting this, and this was only, I want to say it was £20. But it definitely was it was about £20 because it wasn't a lot, 25 maximum. But so I got it in extra small. Also about the dresses too, I don't know if I said earlier, the one size fits all. So I'm like a UK size 6 or an extra small, and it is a little bit big on me, but you can tighten the Velcro on it. And I would say with the Velcro, if you could see the Velcro, but you probably wouldn't see it because you'd topple, like the jacket will cover it. I would say it would maybe go to a UK 16. But it probably depends on like maybe you like how broad you are and stuff like that. But I would say a 16 or maybe a 14, but I wouldn't say it goes that big in a UK size. But yeah, the top, so it's got a little tiger on with Seoul City, and then I thought the back was really good. The only thing that annoys me about t-shirts though, I tend to wear jackets, so you never can see the back of a t-shirt. So realistically, it's just going to look like I have a black t-shirt on. Olive Young. So I've just gone from what's apparently good on TikTok. I don't know if it's good. I'll try them while I'm here, and then probably in one of my later vlogs for Japan, I'll say if they're good or not. Apparently these newer masks are really good. The PDRN and hyaluronic acid. But I assume that means you get 5 in a pack. And they're a water gel sheet mask with collagen, PDRN and hyaluronic acid. But apparently these ones are really good. But I think a lot of the stuff now you can get in England, but they were quite cheap. Like all of these for like 5, I think they were about like £10 or maybe like 15. But if you get 5, that's really good. This Purito, it's the Mighty Bamboo Panthenol cream. Apparently it's really good, but I don't know, because I really struggle with creams because I have very dry skin,
But then I hate a cream where like some creams, they give you like a white cast and then your skin starts peeling. And I also got the PDRN 100 shots. But it actually had a Pokemon collaboration, and there's Squirtle, Pikachu, Bulbasaur. I mean, I could have just got one, but then I thought, well, I might as well get two. And these were about, for two, I want to say, I don't know if I can try and work the receipt out. 30,000. So I think that works out. It's not a lot. I think it works out maybe like £10. I want to say. I don't really know, because in my eyes, no, actually I think that might be for someone else. I think it might have been 60. It's 67. So these were 67,000 for two, which is £30. So £15 each, which I think is really good. But because I'm sure I was going to get the Riedel shots, but then you can get those from Boots. I feel like you can get these from Boots, but I'm not 100% sure. But I actually don't know if you get a bag included. But you got tax free too. So if you do come, I would bring your passport and get tax free, because you get quite a bit off. But that's a lot of the things now in, and I know Japan's do it, you have to go to the airport. I could have got tax free for the t-shirt, but I just think, oh yeah, you get a little shopping bag. So it was 100% worth it in my eyes. And it just had Pokemon. To be fair, I really wanted this sun stick, but I don't know if they're very good. And you know, like I said, you get a white cast and stuff, so I wasn't really sure about that. But tax free, if you have to go to the airport and do it, I just never bother, because I'm too lazy and just can't be bothered to go and find it in the airport. Mediheal collagen mask. This was only like, it was less than £1. This one was £1.60, I know, because this one was really cheap. Whereas I feel like even in England, they're definitely not that cheap. So I think I'm going to get loads. And I got the Mediheal PDRN, which that one was about, I think like just over £1. I think I'm just going to get loads, and because it's just so much cheap. And then apparently this Medica cream, apparently time reverses your skin. But I keep seeing it all over TikTok, because when I saw it, it looks very like medical. But apparently it gets like rid of like all like wrinkles, like everything. So I'm quite excited to try that, but I might actually get another one, because this one, I think this was about, I actually have a separate receipt for that, and I got tax free again. 29,000, so I think that's £14, and I got tax free, I got 2,000 back, I think, so like £12. And then I got these, apparently they're really good. Manyo pure soybean cleansing oils. I got two, and these were only £1 each. So it's one of those though, because I'm going to Japan, I can't really take a lot of my suitcase, because I only have 20 kg, and I actually came with 19, so I might have to split my case. And then this retinol tightening booster skin shot apparently gets rid of like all your wrinkles, which is good, plus it would save money on Botox. Which, to be fair, I actually only get Botox in my chin, which is just to get rid of muscle from when I've had braces. So, but then if I can avoid it in the future, it would save a lot of money. And I got this a newer PDRN, but they didn't have the big bottle. But I am going to try the smaller one first, and then if I do like it, I know that Don Quixote in Japan have it, so I probably will try and get that if I can, the big bottle, if I do like it. And then I got the Fui blurring pudding pot, which is a blush and lip. And I got that in called Without, so it's quite like a pale pink. But that's what I bought, and I got all that for £60. And I also have just bought a T-Money card, and I got a BTS one. Because you need them for trains, but this, again, you can only top it up with cash even in 7-Eleven when I've just bought it. But I do have quite a bit of cash left now, so if I don't have to use the cash, I feel like it's just going to go on trains. But apparently you can use these in taxis and shops, but then again you have to put cash on it, so I don't think it's going to make much difference anyway. But yeah, I've got one of these. I actually did get one last time, but it's at home somewhere, like where it'll never be seen again. I'm not really sure what I'm doing today. I don't know if this will be the end of the vlog, because for what I've got done for the rest of the weeks of the later vlogs, I've got tomorrow I'm going to do viral cafes. The only one I might avoid is the Onion Cafe, because I have been before and it wasn't very nice. But I'm going to do a few cafes, maybe about 3 or 4, depending on what I get, because like spending loads of money on cafes for it not to be proper dinner. And then Sunday I think I'm going to a baseball game, and I think it's Doosan Bears versus, can't even remember, I'll have a look. Doosan Bears versus Kia Tigers, so I think I'm going to go to that. I have been to a baseball game here, but it's quite enjoyable, and I feel like the atmosphere is really good. And then Monday I have just booked a proper hanbok with a photo shoot. So that'll be like, I'll go around the palace and the Hanok village and stuff like that in the dress. And I have booked the one that's like viral on TikTok. I've just booked it through them. It's £170 for the photo shoot. And then for the hanbok, it's an extra 20,000, so it's only £10 for the actual hanbok and hairstyle, and so I suppose you're kind of getting that for free really. But I just thought because you're on your own you can't really take photos, so I might as well do it. I was going to go to 1 million dance class, but then when I've looked, it's all taught in Korean, so I don't think it's really worth me going, because I think it'd be quite difficult. But I have been looking, and I might go to another one that I found where it's English speaking, but I don't know how much of that I will actually be able to film. And then on the Tuesday I'm going to go to Gangnam and go to K-Star Road and some photo booths.